Hello.
Hello, how's it going?
Good. That's a funky intro. I forgot how funky it was.
A little bit of bass rip there. I like it. Yeah.
Happy Doodle and Chat.
Happy Doodle and Chat. Carrie, I'm so excited to be here.
I am so excited too. So it's season 9.
Woo!
And I have a brand new co-host, Jed Dearybury.
That's me. Hey. Carrie, before we even start anything, can I just say thank you for inviting me to be a co-host on your show, Doodle and Chat. You know, I have seen it for, 9 seasons now. I haven't tuned into every episode, but I've seen at least one probably every season. And it is just such a fun show. And I cannot believe you asked me to be a part of it. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm so excited that you're here with me too. When Mandy had to step away, it was either let it go, and I wasn't quite ready to do that. And you're the first name that popped in my head. And so you're like instantly said yes. And I was like, oh, yay. I'm like, I have no idea what season 9 is going to be like. Cause this show is, kind of, excuse me, Missy, stop it.
Yes, we have a cat with us.
A cat in the basement. I have to cat sit, babysit. I have no idea what season 9 is going to be. I feel like every season ebbs and flows, but you were just like, you know what, whatever it is, I'll show up. Yeah. So who knows what it's going to be? It could be a little bit of Doodle and Chat, OG, definitely some Doodle and Chat with friends. Anything else? I mean, who knows, right?
Who knows? That, here's the thing that I love about this season 9 already is that we don't know where we're headed. And some of my favorite trips that I ever took was one where we just got in the car and started driving. And we stopped at this little antique shop, and then we got ice cream at the general store, and then we rode down the street, and we pulled over and looked at the creek, and we didn't know what we were going to do, but we just enjoyed the adventure, enjoyed the ride, and I think that's what we're going to do for season 9.
I love it because that also is my kind of favorite kind of road trip too. Like just get in the car and drive. Yeah, I'm very excited and we might even try a little bit of Instagram Live too. You and I've talked about that, yep. So. Who knows what we're going to do this season, for sure.
I know. Let's get to it, shall we?
Yes. So I'm going to turn our cameras on. Already, our new adventure is not only do I have a bowl that knows, but Jed has his very own bowl that knows over there with him. So we are going to switch it up this season, and we'll take turns asking questions.
This bowl is really cute. Did you doodle that up, or did it come that way?
So Annabeth did it.
Okay.
And I told her, I was like, I think I'm going to, I forget what I said about the bowl. And I said, Jed said he wants a bowl too. And she's like, oh, well, I have to make it for him. And I'm like, great. So, Miss, I'm going to make this bowl for Jed, make Ren Fair costume for herself and her friends, and pack for college. Well, Jed said we
bottom of the list.
A bowl.
Well, here's the good news. I have some paint pens, and I can Gussie this one up. I just got this today. I bought it at PetSmart.
Oh, I
Um,
love it.
I went to Michael's because I had a $10 coupon, like a voucher they have. But they didn't have any plastic ones. All theirs were glass, and I was like, "There's no way it'll last even probably through tonight if it was glass." But this one is plastic. It was $10.
I love it.
Perfect for a little goldfish or for the bowl that knows. So
I love it. I love it.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't even know how much we paid for ours. We got ours at Goodwill.
Well, I should have gone there, but I was in a pinch and I needed a guaranteed
Yes.
that would have them, and I didn't have time to hustle around to several Goodwills today. So I just went to PetSmart, and you know what? They had one kind, and that was it, and it was plastic. I won.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. I think ours is even the remnants of like the fairy garden phase.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
make fairy gardens.
Yeah.
Let's buy everything, all the little fuzzy stuff, and then not making them at all, right?
Yeah.
So now we have a bowl for sure.
Oh, I'm glad we got that. I'm glad we got a bowl. Hey, let me ask you this before we get going any further. Is there a link that we share on Facebook for the video? So, like, if people wanted to watch live, like from sometimes StreamYard has a link. I don't know if this one has a link. How's it work?
Yeah, we do have a link. I shared it out on my Facebook page, but it doesn't go live on Facebook. That's something we could talk about too. We can talk live on multiple streams.
Okay, don't worry. I'll grab the link later, and we can just put it there if we. So we're live on YouTube. Is that where we are?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I didn't know. Hey, YouTube.
All right. So I'm going to turn our cameras on.
Yes. Let's.
And then I'm going to title mine. I think I'm going to name it Season 9. And then you and I, we had some fun with our prompts for the bowl that knows. We have random questions. I've done all kinds of different things for welcoming seasons, but asking questions is not one of those. So see, there's number 2 on our adventure.
Well, I am looking forward to the questions that I put in the bowl. I mean, I put 8 in there, and so I know we won't get to all of them, but I'm kind of excited about the questions. There was one in particular. Mine are actually color coded, so I don't remember which. I said color coded. They're not really color coded. They're just different colors, I should say. But I can't remember which color was the fun question that I wanted. So we'll just have to wait and see if I pull that one out. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm getting my page all set up here. Let me see. I am going to say, and it's Doodle and, you know what? Sometimes I say Doodle in Chat, but it's Doodle and Chat. I'm going to.
Well, that didn't go the way I wanted it to. Oh, well.
Record and. I really like doing different kind of fonts, Carrie. Did you know that about me?
I did not know that. That's funny that you should say that, because just as I was writing the adventure, I was going to lean into cursive, and then I wimped out because I've been practicing like this new font that I want to master. There is this one company I follow. I think it's called like Pippa Post or Papa Post, and they share the cutest little things. And the lady that does it, it's a big company. It's not, I say this like it's small, but no, it's big, and has the most adorable font, and I'm obsessed with it. So I'll take pictures of her stuff on her website and trace over it so that I can write just like her.
I have purchased a couple of those like font books. Let me show you one that I've got. Do you know Miss Arnold, Jessie Arnold? Do you know her?
I follow her on Instagram.
So this is a book of hers, and it says, "Trust me, you can letter." She's got one that's "Trust me, you can draw" was the first one. But this one is "Trust me, you can letter," and it's really good. Has several different fonts in there, and I pick it up and every now and then go through it and try to, copy one or whatever. Learn how to do it. But it's lettering is one of those things you have to really work at it, because it's all about muscle memory. I feel like,
Yes,
getting that in your brain of like how you're gonna do it each time.
Agreed.
This is season 9, episode 1. Here we are. A little shoot, 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 shoot.
Well, and font has always been one of those things too that I've had to be careful about not investing too much into because
Oh, yeah, that
you
too.
can get lost in it. And like I find that when like I sketchnote or note take, like there is no room for multiple fonts. It's like you get a capital and a lowercase and a cursive. That's it.
Yeah, that's very true. When I first started doing sketchnoting or visual note taking, whatever people are wanting to call it these days,
Yeah.
I didn't use different fonts as much. I was very strict with my colors. And I know this is going to sound weird, but like my elementary teacher brain, certain colors were for certain months. So
Oh, okay.
since it's September was when we did our big apple unit.
Okay.
And so I could use red, yellow, green, or brown, because red, yellow, green were the color of the apples, and brown was the color of the tree, right?
Yes.
As we moved into October, it was spooky season, and I could use orange, purple, green, and black.
Okay.
Those were the colors of October. And then November had its own colors. Any guesses on what November might have been?
Well, I'd say red. I mean,
Yep.
orange because of it's more of like a fall.
Yep. Red, orange, both. Those were two more.
Brown.
Brown.
And I don't know.
Yellow.
Yellow. Okay, yeah.
And then December obviously was red and dark green and light green.
Yeah.
And then the winter in January it was blues and purples, like cold.
Yeah, yeah.
February was red and pink and purple. March was obviously greens. I would do yellow because of Leprechaun's Gold. I also did orange because most leprechauns I would see had red hair, orange hair. And then pastels for April. And then May, June, and July, it could be whatever. I would let myself have freedom during those. And then August, the primary colors, red, yellow, blue, and green, because I was making my way back to school. So that was my colors. And if you go to my early journals, maybe one episode I'll get one of my early journals out and show you. I got the evidence to support that color scheme. Yeah.
Well, I love that. I always when I would go to such like conferences and sketchnote, I always like tried to find the color that the person inspired me, like what like they gave off to me in my imagination, and that it was black in that color. So like I can relate a little bit.
I love that idea actually. And
like obviously, if I was sketchnoting you, it would be you. It's the red, right? Because of the glasses.
Yeah.
But I have this weird thing where I think people not give off colors, but there's colors that they inspire.
Well, there's lots of people that say that they see in color. And there's all these things like where you can do like a test to see what your aura color is.
Yes, that is true.
Wrong. I went to a conference. Where was I? What conference was I at? You know what? It was NAEA. I was at the National Educators Conference. And they had a little booth set up where you could walk in the booth and you like put your hands on this little thing and it would take your picture. And then they would develop it, and like the color aura would glow around you, that whatever color you were putting off in the world, right? And so mine was like an orange reddish color. Some people had a rainbow of all the colors. Some people had blues and greens. I mean, it was really fascinating. They would tell you they had a little chart that showed you what each color meant and things like that.
Fun.
Yeah, it was fun. So on my little doodle thing here, can I talk about what I'm doodling?
Sure, go for it.
I don't know what I made a little calendar here. And it says September, and then I'm putting the colors on here for September. So I can just remember that we talked about that. I think that's funny. Those are my colors. Yeah, I like that. Another thing I like to do sometimes while I'm doodling, I color while I'm doodling. I don't know if you do that, but I like to color while I'm doodling. It gives me a distraction from thinking about what to draw. I know, but this is a doodle and chat. We're doodling, right? But
It is a Doodle and Chat. I tend to doodle in just black and white on Doodle and Chat.
well, sometimes look, when I am thinking about very intentionally what I'm drawing, my brain needs a little break, right?
It's all good.
And so I color, and you see, I colored the little.
I love it. I love it. So I'm finding like this really is an adventure. Here's our next stop, right? Because this brings us back actually to the very first like OG Doodle and Chats when I started with Annabeth. Because when I would do Doodle and Chat with Annabeth, she was the colorer. So like you're my colorer now.
Yeah, I am. I'm the color.
I would do the doodles, and then she was obsessed with color, so she would add all the colors and make it all look really cute.
This is a little sneak peek into my journal here.
Oh, fun.
I like to color my stuff after I'm creating a coloring book here. Like I will go and I'll doodle stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'll go back later and I'll color it.
Nice.
You see, like this page is unfinished. Like I colored this stuff, and then I still need to color that butterfly and the snail's shell. And if you go back through the journal, there's pages that I haven't colored yet. But then a random page that I did color.
I love it.
I don't know. I don't know. I've always been a colorer. Is that a word?
I think so.
We're making it one right here.
We are.
Colorers.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Ann. I just now looked up and saw the comments there. Hey, Ann. Glad Ann's here.
She is here.
Yeah. Yay for Ann being here. You know what else I'm going to add on my little picture here? I was just thinking about your sweet little cat.
Oh, Jody.
Yeah.
You haven't seen her. She won't come if I call her. She's a cat.
Yeah, she is not. She's going to do whatever she wants to do.
That's right.
I'm going to add her here because I feel like she is she made an appearance early.
She's actually being very good.
Is she?
Yes.
Like I don't remember what color she was.
She is gray. I think she's a beautiful cat.
Of course she is. I have no doubt.
She's a very good cat too. Except for I think she's eating things off the floor. No, she's not.
Well.
Now you're a dog person though, right?
I am a dog person. We don't have a dog currently. We lost our dog Biscuit, or excuse me, Lord, Biscuit was 2 years ago. We lost Bear. We lost Bear back in January of this year.
Yes.
And it was a quick departure for our sweet doggy. We miss him every single day. And he got sick with cancer. And it happened really fast. They told us we had 6 months to a year. And then it was about 2 months later.
Oh man, that's the worst.
It was tough. What is your cat's name?
Jody. Jodie.
Jodi.
Jodi. Yeah.
Hi. I'm Jody. Jodi.
And then depending on what she's up to, she gets more names added to her name. She's naughty.
I feel that. Our Bear. So Bear his name was actually Bergen. It's like a Bergen. Most Americans called him Bergen, like Candace Bergen from Murphy Brown. Do you remember that show? But we called him Bergen because there's a town in Norway that we visited. It's called Bergen. And so we wanted something unique to name our dog because we had Biscuit and we wanted another B word.
Yeah.
And so we went with Bergen. And then, of course, nobody could say Bergen. People called him Bergen, Bergen, Bergen. And so we finally just was like, forget it. We're going to call him Bear. But on his official birth certificate, it was Bergen.
I love it.
Yeah. Sweet dog. Does your cat, is she just solid gray or does she have any stripes or anything?
She's like, she's got a white belly, and then she's got, I don't know what kind of cat she is. And she doesn't really have stripes unless you look close at her.
Okay.
And then she looks like she has a white belly, but if she's been, we call it tanning.
Oh yeah.
It's like she has this really pretty like light tan on her belly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will tell you, it's so funny that I drew a cat. I mean, I should have thought better of it, because this is how I draw a cat right there.
I love it.
That, or look, a couple of weeks ago, I was doodling in this book. It's called Drawing Animals by Shape
Uh-huh.
by an artist named Chris Hart. It was his how to draw book, and he literally had a whole chapter of cats.
Those are some serious cats, Jed.
Well, I was looking at his, and drawing the cats that he had. But I'm going to tell you right now, some of my cats are struggling. But this is why I'm showing this. I'm showing this because sometimes you think, Carrie, people look at us doodlers and they think, oh, I'm not as good as them, right? They compare, the sin of comparison, right? But it's important for you to see. Look at this cat right here. Just look at this one right here. That cat has seen some things. Look at that eye. It's like, what is that? That cat, and look at this one. This one looks like it would be in a horror movie. I'm telling you, right? It's terrifying. Now, I am obsessed with this one a little bit. It's like,
it brings back like Richard Scary Cat vibes.
Yes, thank you. I'll take that. Yeah. And then you see, what did I draw? I need to work on my cats, Gary. I need to work on my cats.
Well, I gotta say, like, I'm very happy with my cat, and I generally will hesitate to. It is cute. That one was. That's a keeper.
Yeah.
I generally try not to commit to animals, even though I love. That's my preferred thing to draw is animals.
Yeah, me too.
Anytime I commit here, it just never turns out the way it is up here.
Yes, you know what? I do that too. But it's like what we were talking about with the lettering. You have to dig into that rote memory of this is the way I draw a cat. One of my favorite people to learn from in regards to drawing online or drawing in period, learn from him online is Jarrett Lerner.
Yes.
I absolutely am obsessed with him. And he talks about building your visual vocabulary. Mm-hmm. And it's, specifically, okay, this is the way I draw a cat. This is the way I draw a dog. And you do that same dog or same cat over and over and over because that's your dog, that's your cat. Yes. Not that you want to learn other ways to draw, but this is your dog. Like when somebody says draw a dog, this is how you do it, right?
Yes. Agreed.
That is not going to be my cat. I really like your cat. You know what I like about your cat? That little bitty face, like right in the middle, and then that oblong head. It's perfect.
It turned out cute. Yeah.
Perfect. You see, I tried to go with that a little bit, but we're going to keep moving along here.
I go through animal obsessions. So right now, my obsession is my duck, Miriam. I like to draw her. Mm-hmm. And then, and I'm working on another bird.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something that I really love to draw, and I'm going to be inspired by something that's on your page. You have, I don't know what made you do this. Maybe you was talking about the dog, and I named him Bear.
Yes.
But you wrote BB.
Because both your animals' name were B, or both your dogs' names started with B.
Well, funny story here. My nieces call me BB.
Stop it.
They do. That is what my nieces call me. So when you wrote BB, I was like, oh my gosh. What is going on here? Did I talk about that and not remember? So I don't know if you remember this, but when I started like taking my doodles and making merchandise out of them, like stickers and stationery, the first one that I did was this weird looking bird that looked like an ostrich. It kind of looks like maybe what's that bird from Up? Is this
I know what you're talking about. I don't know what it's called.
I can't remember. I'm just losing his name right now. But anyway, I like to draw a little bird like that. I'm going to show you how to do it.
Okay.
It's not too hard. You're his body.
I hope I'll do better than the dog I drew on our Doodle and Chat.
Oh, back in the day when I was a guest.
Yes.
I still remember that. Okay, so the bird's body is like you're doodling a cloud. Okay. And then on the left side of the cloud, you're going to put like some feathers, like jutting up. Think of like your hand. Here, I want to scoot in a little bit so you can see this. Come over here. Oop, I can't go too close. I got to get my pen there. You're going to put like some little feathers, like almost like you're making a little hand. See how like tail feathers kind of? And then you're going to give him a little neck, like an ostrich kind of neck, basically like just a long skinny rectangle. And then right at the top of the rectangle, you're going to put like a sideways triangle that will be his beak. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then at the top of the triangles, like one to that flat side, that little short flat side, you're going to draw a circle. And then beside that circle, you're going to draw another circle. And those are his two eyes. And you want to put your two little dots in there. You see them coming together.
He is. I
And
haven't done with this one.
Then right in the middle of his eyes, you're going to draw two little, like almost like antennas.
Uh-huh.
They're not antennas. You're going to put two little circles at the end of those. Those are like feathers coming out of his head. And
Okay.
I like to do two little squiggly lines above his eyes, like his eyebrows. And then his legs are just easy. There's no shape to the legs. You just draw two sticks and then just two ovals for his feet. And this was one of the first things this was the first sticker I ever made from my doodles. And I put a couple little lines right here. And I like to color those in. It's red, orange, yellow, green, blue. And then the body's blue. And then his tail feathers are purple. I do put a little lines in there to give him a little texture kind of. But you know what his name is?
Tell me.
His name is BB. He's BB Bird.
Oh.
BB Bird. Yeah. So look, you did so good, Carrie.
I did. I had fun on that one. I might have to make it my own. That was
I
fun.
love that. I'm trying to think if I have a picture of him like laying around anywhere in here, like the original OG. So maybe I'll put him right here. Actually, he's right here. Look. The actual sticker, BB Bird.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
Y'all, you just learned to draw him, Carrie.
I did.
I love it. Yeah, but his name is BB. Because that's what my nieces call me, so that's what I named him. And he's a fun little bird. And he's actually the star on my picnic table that I told you I was painting.
Oh, fun.
Yep. Oh, well, there he is. Little
There
BB.
he is. We both drew arrows to him too.
Did you? I'm trying not to look at yours because I don't.
We did. That's so fun.
That is fun. I love that. Yeah.
No, I did the BB as a nod to your dogs, but also as a nod to your elementary school teaching days.
Oh yeah. That's fun.
Yeah.
I miss those days sometimes.
I wondered about that.
I do miss them. But I will say I think the world is very different now than when I was in the elementary classroom. I feel like it's a lot harder now to be in elementary than it was in I was there from 2001 to 2015. I still teach in higher ed.
Yes.
Teach arts integration course and a children's lit course.
How fun.
And that gives me enough, I'm still teaching.
Yes.
But most of my work is it's all over the place, really. I don't have it in one place, but I do a lot of arty things now.
Yes. Do you think it's changed because the rigor is more, or do you think it's just the kids have changed, or the parents, or both?
All of it.
All of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know that I don't know that the standards are any different or harder now than what I taught. I mean, I think in 2015 the standards were pretty tough. I mean, it's 10 years later. The standards have changed. You know how they do. It's so weird. Like for 5 years, you're going to teach magnets in 3rd grade, and then all of a sudden it's a 4th grade standard. I don't know why. I don't know why they do that, because the teachers in 3rd grade have invested all this time and energy perfecting their magnet unit, and then bam, now it's a 4th grade thing. I don't get it. I don't understand why they do things like that.
It's the same question that we have when we've been teaching a reading program for 5 years and we finally mastered it. And then all of a sudden they say, let's try this new reading program.
Yeah, I just don't get it. I'm gonna draw a magnet. I just felt like a magnet as I said that. Yeah, I remember when it used to frustrate me so bad because I was like, man, we're just now getting good at this unit, and now you want to
Yes.
switch it up.
Yes.
Because the longer you teach a unit, the better you get at it,
Yep.
And I don't know. I just can't figure out whoever's making the decisions. They get on my nerves a little bit. Am I allowed to say that?
Yes, you are allowed to say that.
Oh goodness. Oh, Carrie, you don't know what you've gotten yourself into, do you?
I
Me,
do, and I'm
me,
excited for all of it.
me as a co-host.
Well, I mean, another box that you've checked is we're 31 minutes in and we haven't even drawn a question yet.
Oh
So
no! What are we? I
it
don't.
was not pressure. That was like, that's why I love Doodle and Chat, because there are no rules. And like, this is like, Anne has been here since the beginning, seriously. And she can attest to the fact that like, this is so on par for a Doodle and Chat episode.
Are you sure?
I am 100% sure.
Okay, because I don't want to be coming in here and rocking the boat too much.
Nope. Nope. We've had a couple of episodes where we had a friend on and we've been like 20 minutes in and we've only asked one question. It's all good. There's no script. There's no rules.
Okay, good, because you know what I'm drawing right now? Well, you just got to wait. You're going to see it. No rules. There it is. No rules. Boom.
Love it.
Let's see. I'm going to go back here. That magnet won't make sense if I don't put something beside it. They'll be like, what was that about? Just going to put third. Fourth.
I think it's kind of fun that we're just drawing about what we're talking about, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what I do when I'm sketchnoting. I draw the pictures of whatever the speaker is talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, you're drawing your little bowl. That's cute.
Well, he's going to say something.
Oh, he's going to speak in just a moment?
He's going to be sassy.
Okay, I like it. I like a sassy bowl. Okay, now I'm going to draw a sassy bowl. Let me see. I'm going to draw his face first. Sassy bowl. I don't know what this looks like.
Anne says that she's loving this because she liked your BB, and then she said that she likes getting to know you. And she is right. We are getting to know you.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I love that. I mean, I was kind of thinking about that. I know that you have your regular crowd of people who tune in and become a part of the family here. So I'm glad to get to know some family members, the new people. I'm glad for them to get to know me too.
Yeah. And so Anne, like I said, Anne's been around since the beginning. And she's also been a friend on, because there was a period of time where we rotated through people that had been part of the family for a long time and had them on as friends. And Anne was one of those people.
I love that.
Yeah.
You've built a nice little community here, Carrie, and you should be very proud of that.
I am.
9 seasons. Like, how many episodes were in each season?
Oh, it started off as like, I don't know, 20 something episodes. Was it 20 something or 5 months? I don't remember. It's not really like a standard. We kind of have just made it up as we went.
Yeah.
But I mean, Doodle and Chat total, we're over 200 episodes. So
that's amazing. You know that is amazing. There's lots of people in the edusphere out there who I'm one of them, who have started things like this, and it's hard to keep up with that, with all the things that we have going on in our day-to-day lives. And you've been committed to it. That's impressive. 200 episodes.
Yeah, I think we're at like 230 something. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to Google this because the Golden Girls, which I am a fan of,
You are.
as you know, and I'm certain over the course of Doodle and Chat, I will show you lots of Golden Girls things that are in this office where I'm at. But
Cannot wait.
um, I'm gonna have to see how many episodes they had. There were 7 seasons in the Golden Girls.
Uh-huh.
And I'm trying to think, like, I feel like they had about 20 episodes in each season, maybe 24. If it's 20, that would have been 140 episodes. You have more episodes than the Golden Girls, I'm pretty sure.
I'm looking it up right now.
Are you Googling it?
I
Good.
have Golden
Yeah, how many
Girls
episodes?
Episodes. Come on, Google. 180.
Ah, see, I knew it. I knew it was. Are you impressed that I knew how many Golden Girls episodes there
I
were?
figured that you wouldn't be that far off.
Oh, okay. I'm going to show you one thing. Since we talked about it, there's something right here that I can show. I have. This is going to be a goal for season 9. I'm going to show you a Golden Girls item every episode.
Okay.
Okay. These are little action figures that I have.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Golden Girls action figures. Yep.
It's all of them.
In case anybody doesn't know, Rose, Dorothy, Sophia, Blanche.
I love it.
There they are. Everybody's now concerned. This grown man had Golden Girl action figures within a hand's reach of his.
I love it.
Thank you for being a friend.
That's right.
Yes. Travel down the road and back again. Oh, there we go.
I can't see how many episodes we had on my phone, but I think it's over 200. That's my guess.
I fully believe that's how many. So tell me.
Yeah.
Are you ready to get to the bowl? Like, what do we do?
I don't know. I mean, we probably could pull one or two, but
Let's
this is fun too. I just rhymed.
Travel down the road. Travel down the road. And back again. I kind of like that. It's different. Travel down the road and back. Do you know I met the original singer of that song at a Golden Girls conference one time?
Is that when you came to Chicago?
Yes. They've had 2 Golden Girls conferences, and a lot of people say, why'd they have them in Chicago and not Miami? Because that's where the show took place. But the people who organized it were from Chicago, so they
that makes sense.
So that's why they had it there. 2 years. The first year, though, her name is Sherry. I think her name is Sherry. I just went blank. No, Cindy. Cindy Fee.
Cindy
is her name. Fee, like
fee.
Like you paid a fee.
Yeah.
And she was there, and she walked out on stage and sang the song, and it was just amazing. And then, do you remember on Instagram and TikTok, there was like this viral sensation with people would sing along with it?
No.
But there was this guy, and I'm drawing Aaron. His name was Aaron. He sang like he was doing like black gospel background. Thank you for being a friend. Oh yeah. Like he was like jazzing it up. It's amazing. And like he was adding to the song. He comes walking out on the stage and sings with her. And everybody was going nuts because it was, if you're a Golden Girl fan, you definitely saw all that on the internet, you know. It's just a fun little thing for him to be a part of the conference, and you know, it was fun.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, it was.
I'm like obsessed with my drawing. I haven't sat down and done like this in a long time, and this is bringing me lots of joy.
It looks. I want to know what pen did you use for your main title? Are you
Oh,
switching? Do you switch pens?
I do. So I use the chunky Sharpie for the title,
Okay.
and then sometimes I'll block it off, like if there's a lull in the conversation. So you color during
Yeah.
your lulls. I'll
Mhm.
block off letters with black pen.
That's good. What are you using? Your canvas looks bigger than mine.
So yeah, so it's I buy these in packs. I have these like big.
Ah, yeah, I have those same ones.
So I'm weird. Like I keep my Sharpies throughout Doodle and Chat that I've used that are done. Like so I have all my pens that I've finished, and then I keep the empties of my paper that
I
I've
love
done Doodle and
that.
Chats on too. And I have like 4 or 5 of them. So
I love that. I love that so much. I keep all my pens in this little pouch. Have you ever seen this pouch? I've had this pouch since before COVID.
oh,
It
fun.
it zips up and it's just like this regular pouch,
Yeah,
whatever. But then you can unzip it and you pull it down and then it sits up
nice.
like so.
Perfect.
That I can take it with me easily. And then I'm in my little journal here. It's a bullet journal. I think it's 5 by 8,
I
six by
love
eight.
it. It looks larger on the camera, so that's nice.
So it's like, so here's my hand. You see,
Oh, so it is pretty big.
well, it's like, one page is about as big as my hand,
Yeah.
but I am envious of the space that you have on that big tablet right now. But I love the having the anthology of my journal.
Uh-huh.
And so I just keep building into my journals. I've got
And now Doodle and Chat has made it in
and
there.
now it's Doodle and Chat is in there. There's a Doodle and Chat. I'll find the original Doodle and Chat somewhere in one of these journals where I was the guest a while back. But yeah, it was. I just love the journals. I love to look over there and see completed ones. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is number 10,
Uh-huh.
and it's almost finished.
Yes.
I can't wait to open the new one. I already bought the new one.
Well, we have Annabeth and we have all of the Doodle and Chat since the beginning. We're still waiting for the universe to tell us what to do with them. So
Yeah, you have to wait.
yeah.
I just glanced at the chat, and I promise I'm not going to talk about Golden Girls all the time. I promise. But Anne said she bought a Golden Girls board book.
She did.
Was it this one, Anne? Was it this book? Was it this board book? Just tell me. Just tell me now. Yes, that was in arm's reach also. People are like, what is this madness? Where is Jed? I have a Golden Girls magic hat, and I just pull things out. Oh, you know what? It takes a lot to make me embarrassed, but I don't know what I feel. I feel blushed right now. I feel very blushed. Anne said yes. See, I knew.
Yes.
Anne.
See, it was kindred too.
I knew it. I love Anne already. I don't even know Anne, but I love her. I'm drawing a picture of the board book. Yep, I am.
I was just gonna do the same thing too. Our minds are very linked right now. I love it.
I do too. I do too. The title of the book is called "Good Night, Girls." If you want to put the actual title.
I actually have I haven't watched an episode in a really long time, but I have the fondest memories of Golden Girls when it was on originally. Our family used to sit down and watch it all together. And I forget what night it was. We lived in Florida, and I forget what night it was on. It was either Friday nights or Thursday nights, and we would make sure that we were home so that we could see it and not miss it. And God bless Anne, she looked it up. So this episode right now is 254.
254? Wow, that's amazing. That is some serious dedication. No wonder you're so good at the whole layout of it. I'm excited about at the end of season 9 being better at the whole layout.
I will, when we are done here, I will send you the very first episode of Doodle and Chat. It was our laptop sitting off to the side so that you could see our paper from the laptop camera and see us. It was so cringy.
You have evolved.
So cringy. And
You,
Annabeth was sitting right here, and she was so tiny, and we would lean in like this and talk
yeah,
to the camera. And the only reason it ever started was because I wanted to try YouTube Live, and what better way to do that was to ask your young child to do it with
yeah,
you.
yeah. It makes sense. Yeah, I love it. I want to learn how to draw these girls better, but I
I
don't know.
know. I really want to do them. I'm nervous to draw
Yeah,
them for
I'm not.
Figaro.
Yeah, it's just gonna be 4 stick people. That's all I got right now. That's all I got. Dorothy's gonna be the tall one though. I can make her tall.
They have such wonderfully iconic, like specific qualities that make them fun to imagine drawing,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah, they do. They're just gonna be on there. Just like so. All right. Well, we are nearing 15 minutes left before we've been here for an hour.
Can you
And
believe that? It doesn't even feel like that.
I just feel like I need to ask you a question
Oh,
from
okay.
I'm
Maybe
worried
you
about.
ask one, I ask one, and then we'll wrap it up.
Okay, so I will tell you, I'm gonna let you actually pick it. You say, well, how are you gonna pick it? Well, they're red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and there's light blue and there's dark light green. So you tell me what color you want, and I'll pick it.
I will take light green.
Light green. Okay. Here is the first question from the bowl that knows. Oh, this is what I was hoping. Ah! What was your favorite Happy Meal toy when you were a kid? Your favorite Happy Meal toy when you were a kid?
I don't know if it was a toy. We never got them, but I always like wanted those Halloween pails that you got to get when you
Yeah.
went to McDonald's, and I never got one.
Oh, those were good. Those were very good. And now I'm definitely drawing a pumpkin.
I'm imagining like the Frankenstein one too, like the ones that were just straight up
Oh
pails,
yeah.
you know?
I forgot. Yeah, the Frankenstein ones. That was a good one. And they put your whole meal in the little pail.
I know.
Ah, man, kids today just don't know what
They
joy
don't know.
they don't know. It was really an amazing time to be alive. Uh, I was born in 1978, and I'm a kid of the 80s, a teen of the 90s. But a kid of the 80s was just it was a rad time to be a kid.
What's a rad
It
time to be a
just was
kid?
so like I can't even believe the things that we got to do. Honestly,
I
um,
had the face in my head, and it went whoosh. I
of
lost it. Of
the
the
Frank.
Frankenstein. Now I can't think of it.
Oh,
I'm just gonna keep drawing till it comes to me.
yep, it'll come to you. So I want to tell you my answer for this.
Okay.
Um, and I have a sample also in this room. This is basically like my playroom, if you can't tell. It's my home office, but all the fun things that I love in life are here. And I was obsessed with these little toys right here, the California raisins.
Oh my gosh, I remember those.
I was obsessed. I actually have a whole set. These I said Happy Meal toys. These came from Hardee's, I think. I don't think these were McDonald's. I feel like these were Hardee's,
Huh.
but I don't know. Because do you have Hardee's where you live?
We do. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so maybe I feel like these were Hardee's. The reason I remember that is my mom was in a bowling league when I was a kid, from like I don't know, pre-K to fifth, sixth grade. She was in a bowling league on Wednesday nights, and every Wednesday night we would swing through Hardee's or McDonald's, and I would get a Happy Meal and then go to the bowling alley while she was in the league, right? And I used to do my homework with the little bowling alley pencils, where they would take sport. But every Wednesday I would get a toy, because it would come in. I had all of them. Like I had all of the raisins. I had all of those glasses that we used to get, like the little Smurf glasses, the Flintstone glass, drinking glasses. Do you remember when they gave you a record?
No.
Like a story. It was the Gremlins. When the Gremlins movie came out, you got a little book, and a record that you could play that read the book to you. It was like an
Huh.
audio on a record. I feel like an old man when I say that.
It's all good.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't know. I love thinking about little Happy Meal toys from back in the day. They brought me joy back in the day.
I did my homework with a bowling alley pencil. I love it.
You did? I did.
I was trying to think of something funny like the bowling alley ate my homework, but that didn't quite work.
It's true. I did. Like I did my homework with both. That sounds like a fun title for like a memoir.
The bowling alley ate my homework, or I did my
Well, or
pencil with a bowl.
I did my homework with a bowling alley pencil.
Oh, it totally does.
You know, I just think so. Now I got to draw a pencil on here and a bowling ball. Mm.
I think I did the bowling ball. No, I did one too many holes. I made it look like a coconut. That's okay.
Well, there's three. There's
Oh, is
three.
there? Well, I just crossed it off. Oops.
No, there's 3 holes.
Oh, that's right. One for the thumb, two for
Yeah,
the
2 fingers. Yeah.
fingers.
Now, if you draw a pencil for the bowling alley, there was no eraser.
Yes, I did have that correct.
Oh gosh, the things we remember.
Right?
You know, as we're talking about it, I can smell the bowling alley right now. I can smell it. It was
That's
a
a lot. That's a lot of bowling alley days.
I'm telling you, it was part of my life, really. It really was. Like until middle school. Well, my mom got a new job, and when she got out of that new job, the place where she went didn't have a league.
Mm.
She worked 2 different places when I was a kid. A place called Hurt Celanese, which was like a textile plant,
Uh-huh.
and then she went to this place called Lockwood Green, which was like an architecture firm. And both of those places had a bowling league. Then she went to work for a place called Flagstar, which was the home office for Hardee's and a restaurant called Quincy's,
Uh-huh.
based here in Spartanburg. She worked at their home office, and they did not have a bowling league. So, end of the bowling adventures.
All right. Well, I'm going to see what my bowl gives you.
I can't wait.
I mixed it up. I wrote some just for you, and then I picked some old ones, and then there's a couple random ones in here. So I do not know what we're going to get.
I can't wait to see what it
this is what I wrote for you.
Okay.
What is your favorite drawing memory?
Okay. I can actually I have a visual in this office for that. And it's right
Awesome.
here. It's right here. Can you see that?
Oh, wow.
Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Too far.
Yeah, you can see it.
So it is an artwork using torn tissue paper glued onto a piece of construction paper, dried overnight, and then we drew an image onto that. And that was when I was in 3rd grade, Carrie.
I love that idea, though.
Yeah, it was so fun, and I don't know. Can you see what it is? Can you tell? It looks like it's got a glare on it. I don't know.
Is it a house or?
Well, hold on. I'm gonna pick up my computer and just take you over there. It's a toucan.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's a toucan.
Okay, so I have to say that could be a blast to recreate.
Yeah, it would be. It would be.
Not to recreate that same one, but like to Doodle and Chat that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that sometime. That'll be fun.
That could be a fun Instagram one where we glue the stuff on first, and then we let it dry, and then we come back the next week and we
and then we doodle on it. I love that idea. I love that idea actually. The reason that was such a memory for me is because that was my first piece of artwork that ever got really acknowledged for anything. It went to the county fair and got a ribbon and hung up in the little art museum at the fair.
Jed?
Yeah, it's very special to me. But also, Carrie, in true Jed fashion, there was a little bit of drama attached to it. The bowl knows. The bowl knew you love this story. So my last name is Dearybury, right?
Yes.
That is the name of my father, my grandfather, that was passed on to me. And at this time in third grade, my mother had gotten remarried and her last name was McDowell. Okay. So when the art teacher asked me what name I wanted to put on the little placard, I told her Jed McDowell. Okay. Because I wanted my name to be like my mom. Well, when we found out it was going to be at the fair, of course, everybody and their brother wanted to go see my artwork at the fair, including my dad's side of the family. And we all got there and it said Jed McDowell. Ooh. Needless to say, it was not a pleasant aftermath. I had a lot of talking to help me understand that my last name was Dearybury, not McDowell, and it was quite an ordeal. But now though, that makes such a great story. I laugh every time I look at this because it's just I don't know. I'm really proud of it. It went to the fair. It got my whole family out to the fair to see the artwork. You know,
People cared about it.
They did. They did. And it makes me proud. You know, I was proud of it. I'm still proud of it. And a couple of years ago, my mom had it framed for me.
I love it.
Yeah, she kept it all these years, and she had it framed for me, and now it's up here on my wall. What about you? What's your favorite drawing memory?
Oh. I think it's when I drew Stanley the hamster for the first time, and I write about it in my book, and you know, he's my learning mascot and everything like that, but he's so cringy, and I just remember all the grandeur I had behind him. So I had just changed classrooms and Snapchat was all the rage, and I was and had so much admiration for these people that would take pictures and then draw with their fingers on their phone over real life things.
Yeah.
On Snapchat, and I was obsessed, and I was like, I can do that, even though I wasn't even really like calling myself a real drawer by then, right?
Yeah.
And so I took a picture of my phone because I'm moving into my new classroom, and I drew this the cringiest, I'll have to share it on Instagram, cringiest picture of Stanley. And it took me like 40 minutes to stand there with my phone. But I thought that it would be wonderful for me to have a classroom hamster that I could take pictures of in my classroom. And while I'm teaching and my students are working, I'll just draw really quick this hamster on my classroom, 5 minutes, of course. And anyways, so like 40 minutes later, I had this worst looking hamster that you've ever seen. But that was when that's the first time I've ever drawn Stanley.
I love that though. I love that. I remember the first time I saw your little hamster. It was before you put him in your book. I think I saw him on a graphic that you shared or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, oh, I'm obsessed with her. And I got your book. It's right here somewhere. Pencil made me do it. It's right here. I got this book. And there he is. Look at him. He's in there. There he is.
There he is. The cute version of Stanley.
Oh, I'm obsessed with him. Look at those little eyes. Carrie, this is so good. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Look at him. I'm gonna draw a little Stanley here. I'm gonna try.
Well, then I'll add Stanley also.
Yeah, he needs to be in here.
So you want me to take you through him? Because like you took me through your little, or did I mess you up?
Well, I already started and I've already messed up. So let me just try to, tell me how to fix him. I remembered his shape.
He's easier if you draw the eyes first, which is weird, right?
No, I should have known that, honestly, because I like to draw eyes first also. Because it gets you your proportions right.
Well, and because his eyes take up the top of his head. So, if you don't draw his eyes first, then they go through the line, and that bothers me.
Yeah, it does me too. So I'm just going to have to deal with that line being there. I'm just going to have to take a deep breath.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look at his little nose. And oh, look, little smile. That's all I got. He's cute, Carrie. What was the inspiration for him?
It was literally like my classroom. Like that's all it was. Like I wanted a hamster that was a classroom pet.
Yeah.
That I could insert into pictures and could say smart things to people, but I just, you know, it wasn't going to be a fast thing. So,
well, I think he's precious cute, and I just love how he really is kind of simple to draw now that I study him a little bit, you know? If I'd have started with the eyes, it's kind of like both of us have these big eyes in our
I love and I like to make them misproportioned and everything too. So
yes, I love honestly, you know why I like to make them misproportioned is because I'm probably going to make them that way anyway. I'm never going to make them two perfect circles, right?
That's right. No, and Stanley is also, he's my learning mascot too. So he's there to remind me of all the good things about what I do and whisper, positive things to me. So
does he have eyebrows?
He does not.
Okay, no eyebrows. I won't put any on there. I like him.
Thank you.
Other than that line through his eyeballs, he's okay.
You have eyelids now.
I knew the shape of him, right? I did the good shape. See,
you did. You did good. You did good.
If I would have put those eyes first,
it's okay.
Next time.
It's none of our drawings are still as bad as my dog.
Oh no, that cat is pretty bad.
It's close.
Okay, what's your favorite thing from your Doodle and Chat illustration tonight? What's your favorite thing you put on your paper?
I like all of it really. I feel like I think both of ours really speak to our personalities, I think my favorite part is like that this is our conversation, which is, different for Doodle and Chat as well. I think this cat is going to have to get redone.
Yeah, I love
not redone, but like redrawn.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of obsessed.
Yeah.
And then this whole like more episodes than Golden Girls.
Yes.
I really am loving that.
You know what I did? I did way more pictures tonight than I did words.
Yeah.
But I did write down, I did my homework with a bowling alley pencil. I did my homework with a bowling and then I stopped. Alley pencil. I'm going to put that there. I put travel down the road and back again. Hi, I'm Jody. The sassy bowl, like,
I know. My bowl says, I'm waiting.
There's so much I love on here. I think I'm gonna pick no rules. That's my favorite.
Oh, I love it.
Just plain and simple.
Yep.
No rules.
No rules.
Yeah.
Fun.
I'm gonna go back and probably do a little doodle of him on there somewhere.
I love it.
Yeah, somewhere.
I love it. Well, thank you, Jed, for welcoming season 9. I'm excited for what's next.
Me
too. Much fun.
Me too.
So much fun in store.
Yeah, it's going to be a blast. I cannot wait till we have some guests on here with us that we can interact with and get to know them as well and ask them about the bowl. I told myself I was going to, once we asked the question, I was going to take it out, but I will replace it with another light green strip.
Nice.
So that I always have those colors in the bowl.
Fantastic.
Nice little rainbow.
I love it. I love it. Well, Doodle and Chat friends, if you were here with us tonight and you drew, Jed and I would love to see what you drew. Share it out on your favorite social media platform using hashtag Doodle and Chat so we can see all the fun. And then be sure to watch the ending of this episode so that you can grab our social media handles and follow us on our accounts so that you can get all the notifications and find out whenever we're here ready to share some more Doodle and Chat fun with everybody. Until then, we will see you next time.
Bye, everybody.